One day in the early morning, Buddha was sitting in a garden quietly. A man arrived silently and stood in the shadow. That man was a great devotee of God, but as he grew old, a small doubt made its way and kept growing inside of him. He wanted to know for sure if there is a God or not. He came to Buddha and asked, "O enlightened one, please tell me the truth. Is there any God?" Buddha knew that man to be a great devotee of God. Buddha looked at that man and said, "No, my friend, there is no God." From getting the answer from Buddha, the man left. Later in the evening, another person came. This man was an atheist all his life. He had convinced thousands of people that there was no God. He used to go to the priests and scholars and defeated them in the argument about God. This man was too getting old, and little suspicion arose in him. He thought, "What if there is God? Is not it waste of my life to spread the no God message if there is God?" He was eaten by doubt, so he finally decided to know the truth. He came to Buddha and asked, "Please tell me if there is God." Buddha knew that man to be an atheist, so Buddha said, "Yes, there is God," with firm voice, as if he is in firm conviction. One of Buddha's attendant, Ananda, on seeing all this, became puzzled. When Buddha was retiring to bed at night, he came to Buddha and said, "I have been with you whole day. What about those two people? Why they get two different answers for same question?" Buddha said, "The first man who came was a theist, a believer of God, and the second man was an atheist, a non-believer of God. My answer had nothing to do with the God. My answer is something to do with the questioner. The first person who believes in God, I will say no to him because I want him to drop his idea of God. I want him to be free of his idea of God, and I had to bring him out of his ideology. He had doubt. Doubt is one of the 5 hindrances to clear understanding of truth and spiritual progress. In order to progress, it is absolutely necessary to get rid of doubt." The second person, who was a non-believer of God, he was trying to find confirmation for his belief from me. I had to say no to him just to destroy his belief, because all beliefs are barriers to knowing the truth. Theist or atheist, all beliefs are barriers. Belief that there is God or no God, both equally useless. One has to be realize the truth in himself or herself with self-effort. Spirituality is an inward journey that involves a shift in awareness rather than some form of external activity. As such, spirituality is much more about inner understanding than outer worship. Buddha teaches us that we should not worry about whether or not there is a God. We should worry about what we do with our lives and how we live our lives. We should focus on our karma, which is a cycle of cause and effect. Buddha found spiritual liberation by rejecting the concept of God and instead focusing on the human potential for spiritual growth. Based on his own experience, Buddha saw that each human had the capacity to purify the mind, develop infinite love, kindness, compassion, and perfect understanding. He shifted attention from heavens to heart and encouraged us to find solutions to our problems through self-understanding. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.